Yo, what's up? How we doing, Zantastic? GoPro, Dez, Cameron, Mr. Q, what's up? Oh gosh, what am I doing? What's up, Caleb? Yo, how we doing? Yo, what's up? Scala, how we doing? How we doing? How we doing? Your yo-yoing looks so energetic. What does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. Is it like the way I present in tricks? Is that what looks energetic? Finally starting to hit your nats, prelim, and semi-clean. Nice. Oh, there we go. Yes. Okay, yeah. I figured you meant like, it's the way I do the tricks. I try to do that. Phone's dying, can't charge it, so bye. Alright, see ya. No worries. Bro, did I really miss that? You're gonna get a spotlight shirt and post with it? Let's go. Ooh. Luis, how you doing? Try to be back tomorrow? Alright, all good. I will see ya. Bro, that's a trick. No way. Wait, I love that trick. Dad, dude, that trick is sick. Why is Germany on your wall? Because the person named German donated like $80 yesterday. All in $5 donations. And he donated $150 a couple days ago. What's up, Orang? Random Cuber, what's up? Tutorial Tuesday, that is true. I should probably title it that way too, huh? People probably don't remember. I should change the title. I'm so much in the habit of just keeping the default title. Tutorial Tuesday. Yeah, I'm so used to just doing the default title, so now I have it changed. Yes, guys, suggest tricks. Suggest tricks for me to try, or try to teach, I guess. Alright, wait, why is my internet down? Really? Really, bro? Why is the internet down? I can't see the chat. Okay, it's good now. What's up, Lily? Alright, guys, tricks I should teach. Let me know. Drop a suggestion for Tutorial Tuesday in the chat. That is true. Timothy is subscribed. Let's go. Tomorrow's your last day of middle school? Nice. Keith. How you doing, Keith? Guys, let me know any tricks you want a tutorial for. What's up, Amir? Teach the chopsticks you did at PNWR. Okay, so start with this is an intermediate-ish trick. Start in trapeze. You're gonna wrap your throw hand, you're gonna wrap it from the outside to the inside back towards you and then back out. So it's gonna go over your wrist and your thumb like this. So you go here, here, and then you're going to land the yo-yo between these two fingers in front of everything, just like that. Then the next one, so you go there, and then you're gonna pop it up and you're gonna turn your hand towards yourself and you land on that same string, but on the inside like that. Then you're gonna put your thumb in here, and you're gonna pop out, and it's gonna go into here between the fingers like that on this hand. And then the last one, you're in this position, so you have your middle finger pushed up against the string, and you have the other string on your thumb. What's gonna happen is the yo-yo's gonna go into here, like this, except at the same time, you're bringing your other hand around like that. So it goes something like this. You start here, land in front, pop up, land behind, so you turn your hand, and then you're gonna put your thumb in here, and you're gonna land with your hand upside down, and then you get back into this position, land the yo-yo on these two strings, and you wrap the string around, just like that. Yo, what's up, Josh? Irish Sword. Tab, what's up? Kevin. Do the DNA. Okay, so the way you do the DNA, you start with the yo-yo at your shoulder, so your arms across your body like this. And then you're going to throw it sideways, so you're going to have the yo-yo sideways when you're here. You're going to throw it across your body and put your finger underneath is the easiest way to get it on your finger, just like that. So then, once you're there, you're going to whip the string into the gap of the yo-yo, and you're going to pull upwards at the same time. And now the key to getting it into the gap of the yo-yo is you want the string that's connected to your middle finger, you want that loop around your finger to be at the same height as the gap of the yo-yo when you whip. And that's how you're going to be able to make sure it hits the gap of the yo-yo. It doesn't like go above or below it. Yo, what's up, Wyatt? Eclipse, how you doing? Bruh. No way. Really? There we go. We hit it. We hit it. Let's go. What's up, Timothy? Lil Draw, what's up? No way. Nice. Yo, what's up, Bongo? Lulu in the chat. Monica. Gabe, what's up? Lance, what's up? Diaz brothers. Please don't spam the chat. Be respectful. That is true. What is that trick, bro? Yo, what's up, Sadie? That trick is so weird. Bro, I hate this trick. No chance, bro. This trick's terrifying. Remember how you called me a stranger yesterday? I mean, you did tell me to go to your house, which was pretty strange, I have to say. Was that you that said that? I think it was. You told me to go to your house, which is a little bit of a weird thing to say to someone you don't know. Most basic and easiest trick to learn? I would say for both of those answers, it's going to be the elevator, just like that. So if you guys want me to teach that, I can teach that right now. I'm 13, my guy. What's up, mullet person? What am I doing? What is that? Alright, elevators. The way you do the elevator, take your pointer finger, put it behind the string just like this. Then you're going to bring your other hand down with your palm up. You're going to put the string into the gap of the yo-yo. So you want the yo-yo really close to this hand at the bottom. Then all you have to do to get the elevator to happen, you take your bottom hand and pull it down. Just like that. You pull it down and it pulls the yo-yo up the string. Then you bring this hand back up and it brings the yo-yo back down. Just like that. Bongo, I found your Instagram. Oh yeah, I found Bongo's Instagram recently too. I think it's a new account. I think he just started Instagram not too long ago. You're an astronomer? Okay, that's kind of cool. How can you be an astronomer at 13 years old though? Like, is that possible? Can you show us brain twister? I got you. So, the way you do brain twister, start in the same position as the elevator. So you put your finger behind, bring this hand down, and then instead of just putting it into the gap of the yo-yo, you're going to wrap it all the way under. So you put the string into the gap of the yo-yo and bring it underneath. Just like that. So you're in this position. Then you're going to take your hand and push into these strings. And you're going to use that momentum of pushing into it to pull this hand up. So you're pushing back and up. And that's going to get a swing over. So you push into these strings and push up. And then you can kind of just get the momentum going and do this. Got a lot of followers for just a few weeks. Yeah, I think a lot of people get a lot of followers right off the bat when they start a new Instagram, especially if other yo-yoers repost them. That's why I always try when I can to like repost new accounts, because it helps them boost their page. WStream, I subscribe. Thank you, Wait Shang. I appreciate that. What's up, Box? I do remember your username, I think. What was that trick? What was that trick, bro? What even was that? What's up, Savito? Top 3 favorite tricks? I don't know. Bro, chill, you're too good. Thank you. Alright, wait, I want to try this trick again. Here. Wait, chat. Wait, new trick unlocked? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's so difficult. No way. That trick is so weird. You're an amateur astronomer, not a professional. Oh, okay, that makes sense then. I thought you meant like that's your job. Can you do a Spider-Man? I got you. There you go. Green triangle. Okay, the best way to do a green triangle, I'll show you in a sec. So you go into a trapeze to start. So start in a trapeze. And then you're going to roll off the trapeze. Let me just show you real quick. So if you're here, you roll off the trapeze and kind of curl this finger in so it stays on your finger. Then you're going to roll the yo-yo around your wrist like this. So it's going around this wrist, landing on the back, and then you pull your hand through just like that in a form of a triangle. What's up, Tibbets? Cam, what's up? Is the string actually attached to the yo-yo? This one, yes. But there's some yo-yos, like they're off-string yo-yos. They're actually called off-string. Those ones are not connected, as the name implies. But this one is. What is this trick? What is that trick, bro? So it's like a Brent Stoll? Kinda, yeah. What's up, Luke? Eiffel Tower. You know what I actually think the easiest Eiffel Tower is? I think it's this one. Actually, no. Never mind. This one's probably still easier. Wait a minute. Bro, wait a minute. Thank you so much. Sorry if it was a dumb question. Nah, nothing's a dumb question with yo-yos. Yeah, you don't have to know much about yo-yos unless you're getting into it. I would say 99% of the people would not know the answer to your question, so I wouldn't consider it a dumb question. But why is my internet down? It's so bad right now. Yo. How we doing, Jansen? Bruh. The art of yo-yo is a hidden gem forged in the fires of Mountain Doom. What? What does that even mean? It's not even lagging. Yeah, it's just bad internet on my end. I can't watch this. Like, I can't watch the stream, so I can't see like when the comments are coming in. I think they're kind of delayed. Cause my screen just keeps going on a loading screen every 10 seconds, and I can't read comments for a little bit. Ife, what's up? Oh my gosh, that's scary. Can I do the DNA? I got you, Fort. Here you go, and there you go. You get in job at 15. All right, bet. DNA on my head. Oh gosh, that's so scary. That's actually terrifying. That was way too horizontal to do that. Bro. Hardest trick you can do? What is the hardest trick I can do? I don't know. I can do a lot of hard tricks that no one else in the world can do, so it's hard to say which one's the hardest. I'm subbing. Thank you for it. Every time I miss one of your streams, I feel so bored. Go find some other YouTube channels to watch. Plenty of entertaining content on the internet. Where do I buy a longer string? I sell pretty long strings, the original throw strings. Those come at like a really long length for the average person, so for most people, unless you're like 7 feet tall, those strings will feel pretty long unless you cut them. So that's why most people end up getting those strings and cutting them to their length. Your strings are the best, I appreciate that. The top secret yo-yo is forged from... What does that even mean, bro? What is that? What is bro yapping about? What's up, Pat? Looks like you've been practicing. I appreciate it. You'll get to competition level. I'm currently ranked 3rd in the world, actually. Yeah, I actually give private lessons to a lot of people that are also getting to competition level. So yeah, I would say I'm very much capable of being at a yo-yo contest competitive level. I will buy new JoJo. Nice. Bro. No. Hard tricks that other people can't do because he's built different. I don't know about that. What's up, Turtle? What's up? We got Pumpkin in the chat. We got ASMR. Okart. Oh, that element is so hard. This trick right here, guys. This thing is so difficult for no reason. Oh my gosh. Carol with the gift, I appreciate that. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Do you get paid for competitions or being a champion? You do not. Well, indirectly you do, because you don't get paid for winning a yo-yo contest or like placing well at a contest or anything. But what you do get paid for is when you win a contest, you're more likely to be able to get a signature yo-yo, or if you already have a signature yo-yo, you're able to sell more of them. And like in my case, I have a whole yo-yo retailer, like my website, hunteryoyos.com. I'm able to sell more yo-yos if I win contests, so that helps me out too. Kind of indirectly. I need your streams to survive. I don't know about that. That's a bit extreme, Kevin. If you actually need my streams to survive, you should try to find some other things too to occupy your time. Maybe get a yo-yo. Trick tutorial time. What's up, bacon? Just kidding? Okay, good. Good. I did not want someone's life to depend on whether my live streams happen. Although I'm still going live every day, so I guess that would be a problem. But if I ever have to not do lives every day, then I might have to, I don't know. We'll see. This stream gets 150 views or 100 likes, I'll double the scorpions and get the worms. Oh no. What yo-yo do you recommend if I want to learn this summer? So it depends on your budget, your current skill level. If you're brand new, I would recommend the Level Up pack because it's going to come with a beginner yo-yo and an intermediate to advanced level yo-yo for the lowest price possible, getting 2 yo-yos. So, and those ones are high quality beginner yo-yos as well. But if you're already into yo-yoing, I would probably recommend one of the unresponsive metal yo-yos. But if you're there, just let me know and I can recommend one. Do you realize the wall has so much dabbing German? Yeah. Bro has donated so many times, it's kind of crazy. This was just yesterday. Every single one of these is a $5 or $10 donation. How do you keep the yo-yo spinning? It's the bearing in the center. Oh, the bearing's dead right now, but yeah, the bearing is how you do it. What's up, Opera Sound? How you doing? What's up, Zachary? Teach gyroscopic flop? Okay, so the simplest way of doing this trick, you start in a trapeze. You're gonna open the string up with all your fingers, just like that. Then once you're there, you're gonna turn your hand towards you. So here, turn your hand towards you, and then you're gonna take your other hand, you're gonna open this up. So now you have the string on both hands and you have this little twist in the gap of the yo-yo. And from there, you're able to pull the yo-yo, pull it tight, and then if you move one hand forward, it will start to tilt the yo-yo like this and roll around that gyroscope motion, just like that. And you can really do as many as you want, but it does make it harder to dismount if you do too many reps. So I recommend just starting with one. So you let it do one full rotation, pop the yo-yo out the front, just like that, and bring it back to your hand. But yeah, it's all about with that trick to get it to go around. I recommend starting by just moving your pull tight, and then move your throw hand just slightly forward, and it will help make the yo-yo spin around like that. Tips for Brent Stoll. I'd have to probably see you try it to know for sure which tip would help. But general tips, I would say, make sure your finger goes into the loop, and then you want to move your throw hand a little bit forward because that helps the string fold over. Those are the main things, and then also just watching, try to watch the gap of the yo-yos. That way you can see where the string is going and try to aim it properly. Those are the best tips I can give. Other than that, it's just a lot of practice for that one. Why is it hard to get the yo-yo to go back with a faster bearing? It shouldn't be about how fast the bearing is. It should more so be how big the bearing is. Like the bigger bearings would mean that the yo-yo is going to be more unresponsive like this. Tips for 4.5 hook. Whip your hands really fast in circles mindlessly. Don't try and just hope you land it. That is the best tip I can give. Because that's not a trick of skill, but rather a trick of knowing how to whip your hands really fast. You gotta be able to do this. That's the only skill involved, so it's not really yo-yo skill too much, at least. What's up, Stacy? Oh my gosh, why can't I hit this trick? Give me some yo-yo. Alright, James, if you go to hunteryoyos.com, you can pick yourself one up. What's up, FTC? Crystal, what's up? Last day off of school? Wait, people are already going back to school? Aren't people, like, just getting out of school right now? That's insane. What's up, Joshua? Yo, chat, I just realized we're almost at 48.9k subscribers. 48.9k, bro. If you guys haven't subscribed yet, double tap that screen and hit subscribe, because we are only 12 subscribers away from another milestone. Actually, 11 now. Teach Trapdoor? I don't think that's a trick name. Maybe it is, but I haven't heard of it. Hit that 50k. Yeah, we need 1,108 more. That's all we need, bro. All we need. Why are people getting out now? I mean, there are certain types of schools. Like, my school's always got out at the end of May. Every school I've ever gone to got out at the end of May. But some schools get out more like June or July. What is this trick? That's a weird trick. I like it though. I really like it. Bro, why is my screen lagging? Your school's over in 16 days. Yeah, so if your school gets out in May, I think it's called year-round school, which is very common in Arizona. You can hit Brent Stoll, but not a hook. Okay, so the difference between hook and Brent Stoll. If you can hit Brent Stoll, that means you're really good at putting your finger into the loop of string. Now, for hook, you're actually going to let 2 strings wrap around your finger. So you don't want to just stick your finger into the loop. You want to put your finger in front of the loop, so that way you have 2 strings fold over that finger. And those are going to whip into the gap of the yo-yo. German's dominating the wall. You're not lagging for me at all. Yeah, on my end it's really bad lag. Like, I can barely even read the chat sometimes. Wait, I really like this transition. Why is that such a good transition? Rock the baby. Okay, so the way you do rock the baby, you're going to start, throw the yo-yo, and take your hand, grab the string like this. Just like this. And then you're going to pinch kind of far down, like just a few inches above the yo-yo. Just like that. Now you're going to take your hand on top, and you're going to open it up with all 5 fingers like this. So you want it to open as big as possible, because then what you're going to do, you're going to bring this hand down, and you want to spread those fingers open so you have plenty of room to swing the yo-yo. And some people have their palm face down, some choose to have the palm up. I like palm up because it gives you a little bit more room to be able to open it up. And then you could swing the yo-yo through just like that. I think that's the easiest trick. I think elevator is actually a lot easier. Do you think you could teach a Ryuichi trick? That's something that I probably save Ryuichi tricks for like private yo-yo lessons, because those are ones where you really need to be able to see what someone's doing wrong on them, and also like it would take a lot more explaining in depth on a trick like that, because on a live that might take 30 minutes just to teach like part of that trick. But yeah. Any updates on the top secret yo-yo? Birth certificate on delivery. Oh my gosh, guys, it's supposed to be here end of this week, but who knows? You can never trust the post office, bro. Can never trust the post office, but I want it to be here this Friday. I think it might be. But if it's not, then it'll also be sad. It's okay. Godspeed for 500. I don't want to rip up my hands, guys. I yo-yo as a job. Like, I'm yo-yoing all the time, so I can't afford to like cut up my hands. That trick is so weird, bro. But Godspeed, you're good enough. I mean, Godspeed's easy because it is pretty simple elements. The reason I don't do it is just because I don't want to cut up my hands from string burn. Such an excuse, but I get it. Okay, but seriously, like, I literally would not be able to make money. I literally pay bills by yo-yoing, okay? So, like, if I can't yo-yo, then I become homeless. That's a little bit of an exaggeration, but you know what I mean. I'm still trying to go live every day, too, so I don't want to cut up my hands. I can't go a day without yo-yoing, guys. Word on the street is you can stack at least 5 yo-yos. What? I like how you yo-yo. Thank you. What's up, Tyler? Oh, what is that trick? Your internet's making me lag? Dang. I'm lagging too bad. Dang, guys, I'm so sorry. I don't know. 2.0 hook tips. Keep your hands close. And then pull, the best tip I can give is pulling your non-throw hand down at the last second. Because that really helps that slack go around a little bit more. So, see, if I just go like this, it doesn't really whip around enough. Well, sometimes it does if you whip really hard, but it's easier to hit if you do the whip and then you pull your hand down at the last second. I have lag. Alright, well, some people are lagging, some people aren't. But why is this trick so awkward to hit? Post 100 likes, let's go. I love that trick, bro. Yo. That might be my new favorite trick, chat. I just made that earlier today. Yeah, that trick is so fun. Wait. No chance, bro. No way. Bro, wait, that's crazy. Bro! Oh! I love that trick. That's my new favorite trick, chat. Do you think 2.0 helps with understanding higher hooks? Yeah. I mean, the higher hooks, there's not really much to understand. Like, it's really the same concept, just whipping your hands faster. So, like, once you can do 2.0, 2.5, every other hook, there's not really anything more to understand. It's really just whip your hands faster, keep your hands closer, pop the yo-yo really high, and, like, put a lot of power into the whip. 5.0 hook difficult? Yes, but not necessarily all because of the difficulty of the trick itself. Like, a lot of it is just the difficulty of moving your hands in circles as fast as possible. Bruh. Why is the chat going away? I'm trying to fix it. I don't know why it won't let me fix it. I don't know. Timmy, what's up? What inspired you? I just went to a class at the library where they were teaching people how to yo-yo. A national and a world yo-yo champion. So I got pretty lucky with the people that taught me. But that was just the beginning. Like, after that, I didn't really get like that much help from people other than like those early days. Like, after that, I kind of just started learning everything on my own for a while, and then I started getting good from there. No. No! So many strings in the gap of the yo-yo. Guys, stop spamming. You will be timed out. Please stop. What is this? What is this trick? Used to do this too, but nowhere near as good as me. It's all good. It takes a lot of practice. Yo, Biggie, you should get back into yo-yo. What's up, Moscow? Thanks for the sub. Just ordered the level up pack. Let's go. Haven't been able to get far with your arcade light up yo-yos. Yeah, those are not the best, I could say that. A lot of yo-yos, if you get yo-yos from a non-yo-yo specific brand, odds are they're not going to be good. Dave and Buster's yo-yo. Broken 2 throws. I used to have one of those too, and mine also broke. Probably in like 1 throw though. Someone had an autographed Moonlight at Eastern Canadian Regionals. Wait, who from Eastern Canadian Regionals has a Moonlight? I'm trying to think. Wait, was it Gavin? Might have been Gavin. I don't know. I think I signed one of his yo-yos at PNWR, but I can't remember. I don't know if he went to that contest either. Oh gosh, I'm not trying that trick again. That's so scary. It was a silver Moonlight? Oh, okay, yeah, I don't remember. I've signed so many yo-yos. Ooh, nice. There we go. Any rocket trick? I guess just like Eiffel Tower into the rocket. Or there's another trick called rocket to pocket. This one, you can't do it with this kind of yo-yo actually. You need a slimmer yo-yo. Let's say like, I need to grab one, just be right back. Or actually, one of these off the wall, maybe. This will work. Okay, so you go like this. You take the yo-yo. Check this out. You take it off your finger, and you go Rocket to pocket. You catch it in your pocket, just like that. That trick is really tough, though. Yo, we got a dono. We got a dono, dabbing German. Hello. Alright, we're spinning the wheel. We're not doing spicy today, because I'm out of that now. But, okay, we landed on the wall spot. So, you get yet another spot on the wall. Over here, I guess. We're running out of room. We're running out of room, bro. That's crazy. The dabbing German is back. Bro. Dabbing German is dominating the wall. That's absolutely insane. I'm probably going to have to erase the wall after this stream, so I have room tomorrow. What's up, Oreo? Dabbing German again. I am on the wall. That is true. You are, in fact, on the wall. Oh my gosh. New trick. I am on the wall. Alright. Here we go. Here we go. Spicy. We're not doing that like I said earlier. Not today. I don't have anything spicy yet. And we land on spicy twice in a row. Wall spot. Okay, there we go. There we go. German. Yeah, those spicy candies, they were like too hard to chew. I just couldn't do them. You tried rocket to pocket. Yo-yo hit the fan. Oh no. Chat. Yo-yo trick. Skyrocket into your pants. Tutorial on horizontal tech combo. Wait, what horizontal tech combo? Tag yo trick horizontal. Tung 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 Sahur is here. Why do I feel like we're all of a sudden going to have more Italian brain rock characters in the chat? That would be insane. Oh, Ryan, I know what trick you're talking about. So you go, I'm going to teach you not horizontal. You go here. You pinch with your middle finger from the trapeze. And you're gonna wrap the string around your thumb like that. And then the yo-yo is gonna go behind. It's gonna land on the string. And at the same time the yo-yo, so it's landing on that string and it's falling through the slack. So it goes like that. And you open this up, let go of your thumb. And then you roll on the inside to go back into trapeze. So then from there, you wrap this around your hand, and you're gonna whip that onto your thumb at the same time you pop the yo-yo up, and you land on the front string. That goes into the star, so you take it off your throw hand wrist. So once you're there, then it's like, the stuff after that's kind of basic, because it's, well, basic for you at least. I think for a lot of people in the chat, they probably don't know some of this stuff, but like for this trick, I think you already know the rest of it, right? Like that. I'm assuming you already know that, right? What's up, Gavin? Mikey. Thomas is here. Reese, what's up? Bro, Tung 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 Sahur was in my house at 3 a.m. Crazy. Why do I feel like the person with that account is like someone I actually know? Why do I feel like I know who that account is? Can you teach me how to make a fire? That is not a yo-yo trick, unfortunately. You either have to eat 2 scorpions or worms with the scorpion. Eat 2 scorpions. That sounds good to me. Tung 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 Sahur says ha 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 ha. Any tips on how to do a backflip? I don't know. I don't know how to backflip, sadly. Wait, why was that person timed out for saying ha ha ha? I hope that was a mistake. Yo, what's up, young? How we doing? Hi, hi, hi. Please, no spamming. No spamming, please. New yo-yo trick. New yo-yo trick dropped, chat. Oh my gosh. No. There we go. Inside. Never use desktop. Bet I'll post it. Let's go. Make sure to tag me. Bruh. Cat just smacked your AirPods case. Nice. Goated. Bro could easily guess who I am. Bro, I literally know who Tung 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 Sahur in the chat is. I know who runs that account, I think. Same one that runs the account for my dog, the account for my yo-yo, the account for my other dog, the account for my wall, and some other accounts too. It is Aldrin for sure. There's no way it's not. Oh no. Bruh. Bruh. What's up, Connor? How long have you been doing yo-yo tricks? I've been yo-yoing for almost 12 years. 2 months away from 12 years now. Quick tutorial for a simple chopsticks combo. I actually taught some towards the beginning of the stream if you scroll back a little bit. It was like really close to the beginning actually. Wait, I like this trick. I like this. Bruh. Go here. Here. Oh my gosh, bro. Oh my gosh. Bruh. 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 Why can't I hit it? Why can't I hit this? Wait, this trick should not be this difficult. I'm so confused why I'm missing this. Tung 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 sahur. There we go. I may rename myself Mr. Pebble. Chat, what other tricks should I teach for Tutorial Tuesday? Let me know. What tricks? Sahur trick. A double GT you keep doing. So you're in this mount. So if you, I think you already know how to do that one. So then what you do, you kind of whip, and then you turn your body this way, and the yo-yo goes through the slack and catches. Very, very difficult trick. So you're there, and then you kind of just whip forward, and then you turn your body to your throw hand side. So it's like that, and you land in the middle, like that. It's very, very difficult though. 10.5 hook, why? Why? Recommendations for body tricks? I would say neck laceration is a good one to learn. I would learn this, and then I would also learn how to do like these elbow orbits. It's like a 4A trick, but in 1A. Those are like probably my favorite somewhat beginner tricks you could learn. I wouldn't say they're beginner tricks actually, but they're probably middle intermediate-ish. 0.1 hook. Cross me out, what's up? Give you a shout out and tag you, let's go. Bro. What is this? See ya, Thomas. Why is that trick so difficult? Why is that? There's no reason this trick should be this difficult. Like, absolutely zero reason. Bruh. What's up, Solo Derek? How you doing? Yo, Flourish. So the way you do either of those tricks, the best tip I can give you for these is, so it should be the same kind of whip. So make sure you do this where you twist it around your finger first. And then the best tip I can give you is to like pop the yo-yo up in the air as you're whipping, because that helps give you more slack to be able to whip over. It'll be a lot easier to be able to land it the bigger the slack is. Hunter goat, hunter goat. What's up, Snowy? Balanced Arizona. Yo, Snowy, I'm gonna do a GeoGuessr stream after this. So you're gonna have to join me for that. Yo, what's up, Donald? How you doing? For real? Why not? Me when I'm back. You love GeoGuessr? Yeah, Kevin, I stream GeoGuessr usually twice a week. The last 2 weeks I've only done one. Backflip tutorial at 100K, or 50K. I don't know about that. Yo, what's up, Miles? Oh, no. Yo, dabbing German again? You're terrible at GeoGuessr. Yo, well, thank you for the donut. Hey, if you join my other stream, I can teach you some stuff. I know a lot of people, if they don't play the game, it seems like stuff is very difficult, but it's actually like, there are a lot of things that are just really easy to learn. That are like surprisingly like helpful. Are you better than Zigzag in GeoGuessr? I'm not better than him at GeoGuessr, but I'm better at Yo-Yo than he is at GeoGuessr, I would say. Hunter's insane at GeoGuessr. I'm not though. I would say I'm a beginner. When are you doing the Geo stream? Like, maybe 10-ish minutes. Hunter's almost as good as me. Thomas, you want a 1v1? Or 1v1 after. I'll pop in bouncing between lives right now. Alright, yo, sick. And thank you for another donut. Wait, yeah, we already spun for a wall spot. So, we'll spin one more time. And we will see. What is it gonna be? Wall spot once again. We landed right next to the bug. So, I'm glad we did not get that. Okay, Jeremy's going on the wall. We're gonna have to erase all of them. all this tonight because I'm not gonna have room tomorrow for more names. Wall luck is crazy. Why is that trick so difficult? There's no reason this trick should be difficult. Let's 1v1 GeoGuessr. Yo, bet. Tum 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 sahur. Do it. I dare you. Guys, if you've never played GeoGuessr before, you will not be able to beat me in a 1v1. If you play GeoGuessr for a month, maybe you'll have a chance. Because I'm not that good. Bro, Davin German again? Neon sign with my name. Bro, that's like, that would be crazy. I don't know where I'd put that though. I'm telling you, man, neon sign. Okay, well, we're gonna spin the wheel again. Hopefully we don't land on a bug, because that would suck. That would really suck. We land on spicy, which we don't have. Spicy again. Oh my god. Trick request or yo-yo off my wall request. First person I see that gives me a trick request or a yo-yo off my wall request, I will do that. Why skip spicy? Because I don't have any more. I threw out the candies because they were too hard to chew. Rancid milk? Okay. There and there. Boom. Yo, wait a minute, chat. This trick? Wait, dude, that's crazy. That's actually insane. That's actually insane. Luis says I'm pro GeoGuessr. I don't know if I believe that. We'll have to see when you join the stream. Wait, that trick is so funny. Wait, why is that so difficult? Bro! There, into, nope. Oh, I'm not hitting that right now, I don't think. That's tough. What about some flags or something? What about flags? Geography, not GeoGuessr? Oh, I know a lot of geography stuff. I know every country, capital, and flag in the world. At least I used to. I probably forget some of the random ones. Only have about 2,000 hours. 2,000 hours is a lot. What do you mean? Only 2,000 hours. That is a lot of time. Well, thank you so much for another donut. Okay, we're gonna spin the wheel again. Might be our last wheel spin of the stream. I don't know. Okay. Another wall spot. There you go. Taking advantage of that wall while you can, because we're erasing it tomorrow to start over, because we're running out of room. Alright. Oh wait, my yo-yo's over here. Alright. Use a capped yo-yo. Do I have a capped yo-yo? I have to have one somewhere. Wait, does this counts as a capped yo-yo. First neck trick you showed me? I don't think I remember which one. I've done like, I do a lot of lessons, so like I don't always remember what tricks I teach people and when. So if you remind me like what kind of trick it was, like I know it's a neck trick, but was it like a laceration? Was it like the neck trapeze? Was it a triangle one? I can't remember. It was like in the trapeze. Okay, so it's literally gonna be a trapeze, but you just put your neck out like that. It's just really scary to learn, but you'll just have to try it. Weird yo-yo vid flashbacks. See you back. All right, see you, Luis. We better be drawing the German flag. Imagine. Oh no. Oh no. Bro. Aldrin back on his main account. Tung 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 sahur. He's actually playing with his Castle World's nice. Yo, CV Outdoors, thank you. Add Tung 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 Sahur sticker? Nah. Bro, I think there's something wrong with this yo-yo. Like, it doesn't work like it used to. Like, it doesn't spin right. I don't know what happened to it. Guys, we're gonna head out here a second, go live on the second channel. So you guys should head over there. Maybe some of you guys will be able to 1v1 me on GeoGuessr. We'll see. We'll play some parties and you guys can 1v1 me. You know there's something wrong with hunting with the brain rot. I know all the brain rot. I'm on the internet like all the time. Social media is a big part of my job, so like I see all the memes. All the memes. Bruh. That trick is weird. Wait, can I hit that? I'm not hitting that right now. That's hard and difficult. Very scary to do. So he watches brain rot. I mean, it just shows up in your feed no matter whether you want it to or not. That's what happens. Hunters never revoke tung 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 sahur. Crazy. Clicked. I clicked it. Wait, what'd you clip? I remember when the knee surgery thing was the only thing I ever saw on Instagram for like 2 weeks straight. I didn't see any post that was not a knee surgery meme. Alright guys, I think we're going to get heading out. So thank you guys for watching. I am going to be going live on the second channel here in a sec. But first, let's end it off. Mr. Cube says SpongeBob. So why not do a Krabby Patty to end off the stream? I mean, why not? Bro, my arms are tired. There we go. Alright guys, we're going to get heading out of the stream and go live on the second channel. So I'll see you over there. It's Hunter Geo. Just search Hunter Geo on YouTube and join my live. I will see you guys there. If not, go just double tap the screen and subscribe if you haven't already, because we are almost at 49K subs on this channel. So subscribe, and then I'll see you guys on the second channel, Hunter Geo. See you there.